Sauce Walka, he was caught up in a situation where his artist Sayso P was shot to death.
Yeah.
In Memphis, and he was actually shot in the leg.
Mm-hmm.
Recently, he did a video where he's actually performing in a wheelchair at a concert. And there was a lot of weird stories about this. They're saying that Sayso P ran off with like $200,000 in drug money, and that was a retaliation. The fact that it happened in Memphis was kind of crazy. Is Sayso P from Memphis?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. But then one of the guys who allegedly killed him ended up dead in Houston.
Where Sauce is from.
Where Sauce is from.
And where this guy apparently decided to go to hide out?
Yeah, you go and hide out where the guy you shot is from and has a big cult following.
Strange.
Out of
Strange
all the
decision,
places, there's Oregon, there is various cities in Ohio.
Yeah.
There's Nebraska.
Many states.
You rarely hear of people who kill rappers dying in Nebraska.
No, yeah.
I've just never heard that story before.
Yeah.
Nebraska. Yeah, go find yourself a nice cornfield somewhere and just lay low for a while.
Yeah, yeah. It goes down in Nebraska too, though.
I'm sure it does.
I know some
Shout out
gang
to
members from
Nebraska, but you know,
yeah.
There's actually a second suspect named Kevin Brown, allegedly, who is still at large.
Okay.
I saw the video. It's crazy.
Yeah.
I mean, what do you think of this whole situation?
I mean, it's pretty crazy, too, because, like, apparently they were only outside because they wanted to go smoke a blunt. And for sure, I've been in this situation. Like, when I was in Atlanta, you know, we got security when we're going out and moving around and going to film a vlog with Woody in the hood and all that kind of stuff. We got security. But, you know, when we're just, like, going downstairs to smoke at midnight before we go to bed or whatever, we don't have security. We're just kind of out there. And, you know, certain areas feel a lot hotter than others. Like me, even in Atlanta, it's like we're going downstairs to smoke a blunt at midnight and I got like, you know, 15 people that see me and say hi. The hotel we were at didn't happen to have like a back area. We were kind of forced to go out in front of the building to smoke or whatever. But I guess that's what they were doing. They didn't feel like waiting for security to pull up before they went and smoked. But I mean, it's a sad situation. I don't know exactly. Like, I don't want to put that on Sayso P that he was a robber or whatever, because I know his parents put out a statement saying that it wasn't true and everything like that.
Like his parents would know.
Yeah,
I'm
they
just
would
saying.
know. Yeah, for sure.
Hey, Mom, I robbed someone for $200,000 a couple days ago.
Yeah.
What do you want for Christmas? You want a new car?
Yeah.
The money? From robbing a drug dealer. That's where it came from.
Yeah.
Don't tell anybody, though. It's our secret.
Yeah.
Listen, I'm very sorry for this grieving mother. Like, I get it. I can't imagine losing a child. Like, I can't imagine. It's against the order of things, right, when it comes to nature. I get it. I'm not minimizing her pain. But to say, let me tell you and dispel these rumors about all his street activities just doesn't really make a lot of sense.
Right, because you see that exact thing happen all the time when people get killed and the parents are, oh, he was such a good boy and he never did anything to anybody. The next day, music video comes out. They're rapping about killing ops and all this shit. And it's like, right. Okay.
Yeah. Yeah, crazy situation, man. I mean, it's wild that you've gotten as far as a Sauce Walka, right? To really start from the bottom and really, like, he's never really signed to anybody. It's a very organic fan base, you know. I remember that song, I'm Too Legit to Quit It. Like, he's been doing it for a while. I think Obama even put one of his songs on his, like, yearly playlist and so forth, and really getting his money up, getting his fans up, his shows, his features, and almost be killed because you're still sort of in this crazy element. You sign a rapper who you don't quite know what his background is or what kind of bullshit he's involved in. I mean, you gotta assume that the fact that he walked away and this guy was shot to death was probably a premeditated hit over that guy.
I mean, they said that the dude was standing over him and basically realized it was Sauce and walked away, which...
But then you saw the video, none of that occurred.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. I feel like Rainwater was kind of exaggerating with all that. But yeah, but I mean, one thing about Sauce, though, is it's like, he's really outside, hella jewelry on, doing his thing. He's really like in the streets. Like, he might be like very well known as a rapper and he gets shows and he puts out videos that do decent numbers and everything. But man, this dude is really out here just doing it, like living life, not really acting like the way you would expect somebody of his profile to act. And, you know, for me, I'm somebody where, you know, I was in O Block like a month ago or whatever, a couple weeks ago, and I wasn't even worried about it. I had one security with me, but I feel like I'm being taken care of by these guys who are leading me around their area. I feel like I don't have that much to worry about. But then when you see that situation with Sauce, you realize like there's a lot of ways that this could go down. It doesn't have to be somebody stalking and killing you. It could just be you hanging out with somebody who's got issues with other people. And the way that they do it these days, they ain't gonna just shoot a couple times. They're gonna pull up with a switch and they're gonna dump 30 shots at you. And that is a very interesting or very important thing to keep in mind, is that there's a lot more ways to go aside from just somebody wanting to take you out.